Now, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Jacob Dickey.
Got some cloud cover out here in Champaign, and we've had some mist and drizzle as well through the morning. That's the case for many of us out there. As our front moves on through, some low clouds, some mist and drizzle, and that will continue here for a little while longer. It's ushering in some cooler air here. If you got some plans to get out and do some yard work, I think over time we'll slowly see a few breaks in the clouds. It's going to keep our temperatures in the mid-70s for the day, going to 76. Problem here is we got some rain this morning, and then the concerns for that smoke in the afternoon and evening picking up, unfortunately. We'll talk about that in a minute. In the meantime, temperature-wise, this is nice. The end of July, high temperatures, mid, even upper 70s out there. 79 in Springfield, 78 in Mattoon, 76 in Champaign and Danville. We'll not complain about that. Notice future track does break up some of those clouds a bit. Maybe still some drizzly showers continuing towards I-70. They're lingering, but they're not going to be anything heavy and problematic for us here. And we may see some more cloud cover that fills in this evening across the area. Tonight, then, looks like we'll have some haze and smoke, unfortunately. Temperatures, though, are really nice, 57 here. And you can see as this front comes on in, it's clearing things out. The humidity is going away for a little bit. And we'll have some dry weather for the weekend. And overall, if you ignore the haze and smoke, it's really nice out there. Look at our muggy meter, bringing those dew point values down here into the 50s at times. As we go into Friday and Saturday, even Sunday morning, we could have at times maybe a few spots hit the upper 40s in some rural areas out there this weekend. Really nice forecast. I am adding the sunny with haze for both Friday and Saturday. That could continue into Sunday here. Notice temperatures staying in the upper 70s and low 80s. Lows at night, low to middle 50s here. Some beautiful weather. But of course, it's always something, right? We live in Illinois. It can never be just great. The air quality right now is not a problem, but look just to our north. I mean, we're talking down to northern Iroquois, Ford, Livingston County. We're at the orange level, the northern part of the state in the red category. That's unhealthy. And that's a big old blob of red up there. Michigan, Wisconsin, northeast Iowa, most of Minnesota. In that category, that's the wildfire smoke. This was the look in South Bend, Indiana. Right now, look at that haze, and our wind is coming from that direction towards us, so there's no reason to believe that we're not going to deal with things like that. There's South Bend, drags that our way, right? That wind, a little blustery too, 15 to 25 mile an hour out there. The smoke forecast picking up on that here. You notice those colors of oranges and near reds there. Pretty decent amounts of smoke there. And I think it only gets worse as we go into tonight and into Friday here. There's plenty of it in the upper atmosphere, so not a clear blue sky. It'll be hazy. The question always is, what happens at the surface? Notice this afternoon, likely to see air quality get worse because of that smoke near the surface mixing on down, and so we could have some problems out there. That could spoil from us having a nice time to open the windows, right? There is some suggestion that maybe Friday it's not as bad. We'll see. I'm hesitant to believe that at this point. I'm a little pessimistic with that smoke and just how thick it is to our north. So we do have the cooler air. Let's hope we can breathe it in nicely without coughing and choking everywhere, because before long we'll be coughing and choking in the humidity again. It looks like it makes a return by the mid to latter part of next week when we start to see some upper 80s and low 90s return. Here's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures out there today, mid 70s will be the upper 70s Friday and Saturday. It looks like then, while yes, we've got plenty of sunshine, going to deal with some haze and potential surface air quality issues. Lows Friday night and Saturday night, though, low to middle 50s. If we can get that air out of here, that smoke out of here, that's a type of weather you have your windows open for, but unfortunately, that might spoil it for some of us there. We do think some storms could return to start next week. Maybe we'll keep an eye on that. Nothing set in stone.
I was going to say, this is. I would say this time of year, this is your favorite phrase of opening up the windows, let
free
the
air
breeze
conditioning.
in, let the free air conditioning in. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, run the air filters and things like that. But I mean, it's still nice because your air conditioning is not running constantly. It seems like once the sun comes up until it dropped down, my air conditioner was just
going crazy. But now that we have this breeze and nice lows,
yeah,
might as well enjoy that.
We'll see. We'll keep our fingers crossed. We get some nice weather out of it, but it's still going to get a break at the ACs, but maybe not as nice outside as we'd initially hoped. We were talking about this possibility to start this week. Said, hey, get a north front coming in.
But
sometimes it brings smoke, and unfortunately, it seems like that's going to be the case.
Awesome. Jacob, well, thank you. Well, you're